What's up, y'all? So in this episode, the audio and the commentary and the gameplay is not as prominent as it was for the past episodes, and I'm gonna have to fix that for the next couple of episodes. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna narrate what's going on in the video here and there. Should be more understanding. You should be, able to keep up with the episode. Yeah. Yeah. Also, this episode is pretty much part two of the last episode, and I could have combined. I could have combined both of the episodes and just made it a whole. Probably like a 20-30 minute episode, but I was running a tight schedule at the time. But after this, I should be able to be back on track with the episodes and stuff like that, and I'll be able to make the episodes longer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and get into the freaking episode. I have been summoned. Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How you guys doing today? I am the Light Warrior, right? So since we are back with episode, if I'm not mistaken, episode 7 of Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. Thank you guys for visiting the channel. In this episode, pretty much what I was focusing on in this episode was getting some officers, getting some troops and stuff, getting the numbers, getting our allies, and then right after that we was gonna come up with a plan to take a territory of our own. And that's what I pretty much did in this episode. So in this, what you're seeing now is just me, doing my intro in this video. And yeah, so then let's move on to the next thing.
Able to gain our own territory, our first territory in this video. We have gained some new officers and some new people, and hopefully in this episode I will be able to freaking get you on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, things are going pretty well. We're able to get the God of War on you. We got I was about to say Juron. I really need her. We got Zhao Yun. We got Zheng Liao. Who else did we recruit? If I'm not, I forgot already. Yeah, the lineup is pretty good. We also have Zhao Tai. We have our Sororan siblings. It's not.
So I went and looked into some territories, other territories that were owned by other rulers and other people who are calling the shots and stuff like that. Wanted to see if I could scout other officers or just recruit them off rip, or the ones who are, free agents, if that makes sense. Free officers, ones who are not serving under their kingdom. And we was able to get Sukju in this part of the video. I was able to get Sukju in this part of the video. I was supposed to have him in the last episode and the episode before that, but as I stated before in those episodes, I forgot to save my progress, but I was able to get back on track. And the one thing I forgot to do was to recruit Sukju. So that's pretty much what happened. Then I tried to recruit Xiahou Dun, and that didn't work out so well. But in the next couple of minutes, you're about to see something that I think was not gonna happen until like episode 8 or 9. But yeah, you're about to see what's about to happen.
Who do we got here? We got Eugene. He's definitely gonna be a great addition to our force. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to. Hold on, give me a second. Scout. So here, which one is the one in the light blue? His success rate is 17%. There's no way we're getting him, bro. We gotta put in overtime to get these characters. What's going on?
No.
It's not gonna be easy. Let's go! Yep, that's the highlight of this video. The highlight of this video, we got her, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in this episode, I was able to pull Zhu wrong. I did not think I was going to be able to pull her because if you saw the percentage of me pulling her, yeah, you would think it would be very, very difficult to pull her in this episode. And we're only like, what, 6 or 7 episodes in? And I was able to get her. And I was like, oh, okay. But, you know, I wasn't as... Well, looking back now, I'm not as hype as it is because I was going to get her eventually because, you know, she belongs to me. And after that, I started to feel like I was confident enough to perform an invasion and try to take a territory. So that's what I did. But before I did that, as you can see here, I'm switching gears. You know, I'm switching, you know, attire and stuff. Like I'm changing my, you know, clothing, avatar and all that stuff because, you know, I had the same blue and white for like what ever since the season started. So I started to go, I was scrolling through, you know, the outfit pieces that I had. I might buy some more to be real with you just for this series, but yeah, I started scrolling through and eventually I went into a more red and black, you know, approach. Then after that, I started to gather my troops, you know, my allies and stuff, and then we start to perform an invasion, and that's what you're about to see. So
それがしに天命があるか否かこの部で世に問うてみたいでござる
She a fucking baddie. Alright. You gotta pick a weapon. What if I should base it on? I want to make sure we're straight. Setting. Got here. Cover fire. That would definitely be great. Alright. Let's do this.
let's go.
それがしの出番などござらぬかな
Yeah, so we have like I'm killing that nigga.
All right, I have to put this out there. You know, usually in these episodes, if you guys been watching them, to anyone who is a regular, who regularly visits this channel, you know, I do like info bios for each character that I come across. Almost each character that I come across, depending on if I like them or not. And I don't like this nigga. I actually hate him. You see, this is Liu Shan. He's the biggest of this roster. Now, if you want a quick history lesson about this guy, see, Liu Shan is the son of Liu Bei. Yeah, one of the characters that I actually like. He's the father of a nigga that I don't like. You see how that works? When Liu Bei passed away, he pretty much gave, you know, everything to Liu Shan. Like, you know how parents pass on their legacy to, you know, their children and stuff like that, like that kind of family generational shit. Yeah, he decided to give it to Liu Shan. But the thing about that is, Zhuge Liang, you know, another character that I did an info bio on, you know, like, you know, one of the greatest, if not the greatest strategist in this, you know, in the game and in the novels, also in history. You know, he was there when Liu Bei passed away, and Liu Bei specifically said, if Liu Shan fails, you should, you know, take over. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Zhuge Liang, I guess he thought it was a good idea to guide Liu Shan, or, you know, let Liu Shan take over things. And, you know, yeah, he f***ed up everything. Like, I need y'all to understand the context of this, okay? Any other, you know, big ruler in the game, in the history, you know, they didn't necessarily say, you know, if my child fails, you know, this guy is going to take over. No. Sujian passed away. He gave his legacy. He passed on his legacy to Sun Tzu, right? He didn't say anything like that. Cao Cao passed away, gave on his legacy to Cao Pi. Okay, he didn't say anything like that. Like, they had belief. They had belief and they had confidence that, you know, they was gonna do better than them and they was gonna carry on the torch and shit like that. If Liu Bei, you know, the guy in this game who's depicted as the guy of benevolence, you know, the guy who cares for people, who is a selfless human being, if he tells you, if my son fails, you used to take over, that should tell you how much of a Liu Shan is. Like, I kid you not, there's pretty much a big three in Dynasty Warriors. You know how, like, there's like a big three in anime? There's like a big three in Dynasty Warriors. There's Cao Cao, Sun Jian, and Liu Bei. Now, Sun Jian did not, you know, live as Sun Jian in game did not live as long as, you know, Cao Cao and Liu Bei lived. But he did start up, like, he was the reason, he pretty much was the, like, catalyst for, you know, starting up Ooh. So he counts, okay? But the point I'm trying to make is, Liu Bei is the only nigga out of the three who his child doesn't even have confidence that his child is gonna do good while he's gone. Like, what the fuck? Now, I know it sounds like, you know, I'm over exaggerating it, and you guys may be thinking like, you know, oh, it's not as big as you think, but let me tell you something, it is. Now, to give you another quick lesson on, you know, why this nigga is a total bitch, but let me just tell you something. You know, the three kingdoms did fall, okay, and one of the events that triggered, you know, the you know, chain reaction to all the kingdoms falling, one of them was being Guan Yu being slain by Ooh, specifically Lu Meng and Liu Shan. Yeah, but let me tell you something. Liu Shan supposedly had a bigger role, okay? He was like I said, like, you know, he was the heir to Liu Bei. He was the heir of Shu, right? So he couldn't fuck up, right? No, bro, this nigga is the literal reason why Shu fell. Like, you don't even have to do your dead ass research, like, to figure this out. Like Dynasty Warriors has an encyclopedia that shows all the lore and the history and pretty much like a lot of the history of what the fuck happened. They tell you straight up that Liu Shan is the reason Shu failed, okay? Now the other two kingdoms, they didn't fall. They didn't necessarily fall because of one dumbass nigga made dumbass mistake. You know, they went out. If they lost and they, you know, failed, they went out with a bang. You know, they was gonna whoop some ass for, you know, they you know, went out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some of the lore that you see, you know, after, you know, the big rulers, you know, including the heir to the, you know, to the throne and all of that, you know, they at least try to, you know, stabilize their kingdom before, you know, they actually fail. Liu Shan ain't did shit, okay? He just gave it up. He literally just gave it up, all right? And I know that doesn't sound much. But let me tell you something. Shu, Wei, Ooh, these are the big three kingdoms, okay? This like this is the three kingdoms period that we were talking about. We're heading towards the end of the three kingdoms period. And you know what Liu Shan does? Literally gives that shit up. Like, they even have a title for this nigga. They even have a nickname for this nigga in lore that pretty much lets you know that he's a useless son of a, okay? If you don't believe that the lore about this dumbass nigga is true, take it from a friend of mine who does way more research in Dynasty Warriors and the history and the romance of the three kingdoms way more than me, and he can tell you that Liu Shan is a useless son of a, bro. And it's not just about his lore that I don't like. Everything else about him I fucking hate, okay? His face, his fucking voice, the way he moves, his mannerisms, I hate all of that. Nigga, he has a fucking chair for a weapon. Nigga, what? You are not Jackie Chan. How the fuck you gonna use a chair for a weapon but can't use it against the niggas that was coming after your kingdom? You just gonna give it up to them? What the fuck, bruh? How are you even a playable character? How the fuck can you fight? How the hell are you brave enough? Wait. I'm thinking about this now. How did you train to fight? Okay, how did you train to fight in this game? Maybe he didn't train to fight in real life, but how the fuck did the game make you capable of fighting in this game, but the game didn't make you capable to fight for your goddamn country? Like, what the hell? You was the literal heir to the throne of one of the three most powerful kingdoms at the time, and you gave that shit up, okay? What? Bro, How I really don't understand. I really don't understand that. But there's no way Liu Bei is not rolling in his grave right now. Like there's no way that to this day in 2025 in thousands of years this nigga is not rolling in his grave. There is no way. Now here's the thing. I tried to find some understanding with all of this BS because here's the thing. Apparently, Liu Shan didn't want to do all the fighting. He didn't want to go through all the fighting and all of the bloodshed and stuff like that. Which is understandable. And also apparently he just wanted a normal life, stuff like that. That's understandable. But bro, you're the catalyst to a fucking genocide, and that's not even an exaggeration. Do you know how many people have died since the beginning of the story mode all the way to the end of the lore? Okay, like even off screen, literal off screen. Okay, you know, there's just the core story. You know, there's the core story, like story mode, cutscenes, all that, the levels, boards, stages, all of that. There's that. Then when you finish the game, there's a encyclopedia where it shows more lore in the aftermath of that story. So you can literally continue, if like in a way you can essentially continue the story after finishing like the story mode that the devs created. Okay, you can literally continue that after, and you can see what happened after everything that has happened in the timeline in the story mode. Nigga, the amount of niggas who have lost their lives is unfathomable, and you gave that shit up, and that's just literally, you're talking about, you know, if there's the case that he didn't want any more bloodshed, nigga, you just caused it. You caused the bloodshed. You caused more bloodshed, my nigga. Like you just let an unfathomable amount of niggas die, okay? Like, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to understand. Liu Shan giving up the kingdom that caused like an infinite amount of people and his people, you know, friends, family, dying and shit. It's the equivalent, almost the equivalent to Star-Lord fucking up the plan for Thanos and the Infinity Stones that caused half of all life in the universe. You see how that shit works? Y'all need to understand. Y'all know how in Game of Thrones, I haven't finished the Game of Thrones series, but you know how at that one scene, I can't show it, but you know how at that one scene, you know, they, you know, the Lannisters and their goons, they, you know, killed like the majority of the Starks, and they just did some messed up stuff to them, stuff like that. Yeah, they have cutscenes. It's not as explicit as effed up as the scenes in this in the show, but like there's like this one scene where like Wei is burning up their damn flags. Like nigga, they was doing that shit like it was Bloods and Crips out here. What the hell? Like, come on, Liu Shan, why would you do that, man? Let's be honest. Why would you do that? Okay, there could have been a better way. There had to have been a better way for you to, like, you know, try to live a normal life without the necessity of giving up your kingdom, causing bunch of lives lost. Okay, and y'all need to also understand, shit wasn't sweet in that story. Okay, shit wasn't sweet in that history, in that timeline. Okay, like I didn't even mention about how Lu Meng and Liu Shan killed Guan Yu. They killed Guan Yu so bad that this nigga was standing dead. Okay, this nigga looked like he was alive, but he was standing dead. Okay, and then one of the games, one of the Dynasty Warriors titles, I think it was between Dynasty Warriors 4 or Dynasty Warriors 7, they said that they took the head of Zhang Fei and Guan Yu. Nigga, shit ain't sweet out here.
You have become a formidable warrior, Lu Meng. Take my head. I shall speak tales of you in the afterlife.
Like, ain't no telling what they was doing at that time, okay? They must have been doing some disturbing shit, okay? And I said it before that, you know, a lot of times, you know, the game may not be historically accurate to, you know, the history counterparts and the history and the lore, the research and all that stuff. So, Liu Shan, what makes you think that they was not going to do you the same way that they did your father's sworn brother? Okay, both of them, to be real with you, if they took the heads of both of his sworn brothers, what did you think that they wasn't going to do that same thing to you? Like, seriously, Liu Shan, what the fuck were you thinking? Shit is not sweet out here. Like Xiahou Dun had his eye shot by an arrow, and he took that shit out and ate his own eye. What, like,
shit is not sweet out here. The historical version of Zhang Fei was a million times worse person than the Dynasty Warriors version of Zhang Fei. Shit is not sweet out here. The only person out of the 3 Swarm brothers that were actually historical accurate to their counterpart was Guan Yu, because he was depicted as an honorable and actually sane human being, and that's actually probably that mostly was true in, you know, the history books.
And they just killed him so bad that he was dead and took his head. What do you think they was gonna do to you?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. I rant so much that I didn't even know that I was ranting. I like we're at the 20-minute mark of this video. I'll tell you what, I would do a separate video on how this game, how a lot of times this game is not historically accurate. But yeah, bottom line, I hate Liu Shan. Liu Shan's a bitch. He's a useless human being in the game. And yeah, let's just get back to the rest of the episode. So yeah, we started the invasion, and you're about to see how that went, and then that's when the episode ends. So yeah, see ya.
しばしこらえるでござるよ。
参る。
Alright, we was able to get the cover fire off. That shit damaged them exponentially, making us easier, making our fights against them easier. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't care what your name is. Where is Zhang Gao? Nah, I can't let you waste time in vain. Nope, not happening. Not happening. I just got you guys. No. Let's see. Do we have any more allies open? Okay, Suzu will have you escort Zhou Liao, Durong, my girl. We gonna have you escort go on YouTube. Now I got double the numbers. Hopefully y'all able to get there in time before any one of them end up retreating. Yeah, let's go. Double the damage. Okay, just hold on, please. Oh, you was able to pull it off anyway. I told y'all, man. Zhou Liao he's that nigga. Just like that, we're able to capture one. Yeah, I know.
ここまでというのか
See, the thing about this weapon is not because of the damage. It's because after you get that minor buff from switching to your weapons, after you hit the 3-hit combo like this, you gain all that super and ult back. See, the way Masao, or however you want to pronounce it, the way it works is that you gain it either through just regular refills, like they'll just refill itself slowly over time, or you can refill it faster by you know, just comboing enemies and hitting enemies and stuff. But that's where this weapon excels at, because you get the attack speed buff off rip, and the more people you're around and the more people you are comboing off of, juggling and stuff, you get those you get all of that back. Ouch. I'm on my way. That's why I'm having a hard time. We didn't say go over there yet. We're gonna fight them together, okay? We're not leaving anybody behind.
それがしが抑え申した味方を助けるおお素晴らしきお働きかたじけない程よく痛み入ります
But y'all took this over though. Lucian, shut up! You're literally nothing but a bitch to me, bro. Oh, but you can parry that. It's a one-shot Bro, you're not beating me, bro. You're not beating me. Get out of my face. Today I lose to you, will be the day Kanye West becomes president. Stop making me blush. Alright, all that's left is you guys, and then we'll have this territory. And you'll die if you don't Yeah, you thought she was going to be like that. Your ruler is done anyway. Oh, whoa, hold on. Use any custom character to keep all the famous officers. I thought I achieved that already, but hey, that's nice. I don't remember recording. I don't remember starting recording this from Xbox, but what the hell did I just say? We got our first territory. That is what's up. And
So whenever you finish an invasion or a raid, the enemies that you have defeated or the officer that you have defeated, you have the option or the chances of capturing them, and then you have the option to execute them or release them. So yeah, just putting that out there. If I ever do get the chance, I'm going to offer Liu Shan.
それがしの器がどれほどのものか天下に問うでござるよ。
I mean, I like the voice, but that's not really something I would say. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm still gonna be good. All right, all right. Let's see if we can do a few more things left. Then I think I'll just all of this is good enough for the episode right here, and I just end it off here. But yeah, I'm gonna change the residents though, because we only have one small territory, which is big. It's big. It's a big victory, but compared to all the other territories and the land that people own, it's not saying much. But let's see, increase. Yeah, we should do that. Do that. Scout officer. No, not gonna do that yet. Recruit officer. Request supplies. We can do that. We're gonna try to scout. Who else do we have here? I tried to scout someone, but it didn't work. Huh? A vagabond led by Goddess Sia is requested to join the Russian Okami's kingdom. Do you wish to accept? Okay, we'll keep it for a while. Alright, we need the numbers. I hope it's not a lot though, because I want to get other official characters. Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining though. 19? Jesus, how many people did you have in your Vagabond unit? Oh, they all have the same last name, so I'm assuming it's a clan. Okay, we're fine with that. Our numbers just got bigger. I think they gave us their supplies and their coins and stuff. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see, are we able to buy better weapons now? No, I have to build a weapon forge. Okay, well I'll just end it here. In the next one, we'll just do territory business or whatever. But yeah. That was good for the episode. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching this episode. If you did make it all the way to the end of this video, and then we'll see how everything goes in the next episode, and see you guys out. Peace.